Alright guys, welcome back to Lurker101 Plays Democracy 3. And this time, I'm going to mix it up a little, because I think I've gone too hard after religion in the past episodes. So this time we're going to go into France, and I'm going to attempt to have a successful country, while at the same time trying to make the people more religious. No idea why I'm choosing France, but we're going to go for France. France is a semi-presidential republic and the largest country in Western Europe. Its claims to fame include being the most visited country in the world and the provider of the best overall healthcare according to the World Health Organization. It also has the world's 5th largest military budget and the world's 3rd largest stockpile of nuclear weapons. It is one of the founding members of the United Nations, has a permanent seat on the UN Security Council, and is a member of the G8, NATO, the OECD, and the WTO, World Trade Organization, blah blah blah. Cannabis use, 4.7%. Obesity, 9.4%. Number 23 in the world. Can we make it to number 1? No, America's already there. Roman Catholic, so let's say if we make all the country Roman Catholic, we've got a 5-year term, but only 2 terms. No monarchy, no compulsory voting, no earthquakes, no hurricanes. Once again, we are the Lurker Party. And I have no idea. I think it's the Social Democrats or something in France. So yeah, let's go for that. I think it's Social Democrats over there. Let's play. Gerrymandering constituencies, inventing the internet, compiling misleading statistics. That's the government for you. Congratulations, blah blah blah. Education is good, poverty is down, crime is down, GDP is down, unemployment up, health. Yeah. Thought they were meant to have had good healthcare. They've not got much in the way of tax, but they do have a slight obesity problem, asthma problem as normal. What's this? Uncompetitive economy, pollution problematic, egalitarian society. That's nice. Will it last under my rule? Let's hope not. Organised crime problematic. Right, first things first, want to turn this country religious, remember, religious. So, should we have emphasis or, nah, creation only, apply changes. How bad can this go? So if we see a policy that hurts religion at all, we will not touch it. We've also got to help the middle income somehow and the wealthy. A liberal country, as you can see, not capitalist, not got a competitive economy. We need to deal with that. Labour laws are pro-union. Not a very productive country at all. So we've got to fix that. But first, wrong thing, Lurker. Actually, we're working with a surplus. It's okay. Right, where's the religious stuff? Straight away. Public religious broadcasts. The voice of faith and reason needs to be heard to have an effect. Adding public religious broadcast will do a great service in counting all the bad influences. All the bad influences of modern mass media, as well as making people value the right things again. We're implementing that straight away. Increases racial tension though. Not a good thing, but we have to get the religion up. Apply. What else? Faith school subsidies. Religious schools can achieve good academic standards. Their supporters make a case that the government should subsidise methods of education that are proven to be effective. Critics say that religion has no place in education and that the government cannot be seen to push a particular religion on the children. What a bet! We're putting it in there. This is a very religious country, France. Very religious. Anything else? We're gonna have to do something to get rid of their racial problems. But compulsory church attendance. How can you be saved if you don't listen to what is important and how to live your life? Making church attendance compulsory will save many souls and lead to a better life for the majority of our people. Too bad about those that do not believe in the right thing. Right, once again, imprisonment for not attending church. What else? Law and order. What can we do? I'm tempted, actually. Anything else before I start doing that? Because you can see why I'm avoiding that. Ooh, forced political, military, religious oath. Adding religion to oaths given in public by our officials and troops will create a greater sense of honour and security to the public, giving them the feeling that what we are doing is the right thing to do. With righteousness on our side, nothing can go wrong. Damn right. Might hurt foreign relations, but we have God on our side. It's for all citizens. What's the choices, actually? Military, politicians, state employees. It's a good thing. It's a religious thing. What's this? Industrial automation. Not gonna touch it. School prayers as well. Like I said, this is a religious country here. We believe in God. Hang on. That's not a very French accent. We believe in God. Liberals will often argue that the education of our younger citizens should be kept entirely separate from any religious teachings. On the other hand, it is argued that some compulsory prayer in schools is a way of promoting moral values in our children. Implement. Oui. Twice daily. Applied. We shall go with that for now. Next quarter. And just like that, the GDP is going up. Education going up. The Human Rights Society has been criticising the government policy on the radio. The Church of Christ will not be upset with us this time. That sounds annoying though. The religious are very happy with me. Ethnic minorities, not so much. We shall help them with more foreign aid. See about... yeah. Close to 9 billion a quarter. That'll do. I wonder if it's possible to keep the country educated and religious. I want to do that. Diplomatic service, we're doing that. It'll help with foreign relations because we've kind of hurt that a little bit. Tourism ad campaign, we want that to improve foreign relations. And what else? Because we need to help there. Actually, carbon tax, we want that definitely. Might hurt the GDP. We're having a 50% tax, it'll help the environment. Right, economy. Small business grants. It'll cost us money, but it'll help grow the economy. Screw religion for now. We've got to get the country working. Young entrepreneur scheme. We shall do that. Maximum. We may end up with a bit of a deficit, but it shall be worth it. Business startup campaign, we need that. And trade council, we need that. What else do we need? We need to get this country working properly. National Business Council. This will not be a socialist country for much longer. Tech grants. No, it's going to hurt religion. We want to keep... This is a religious country. Dagnabbit. University grants. Generous grants for all. Yes! Got to be some... Well, once the work comes in, the middle income will be happier. Oh, I forgot. Police. Intelligence services. We want a fully funded intelligence service just to keep us alive. Tasers. Rarely used. Handgun laws. Banned. Don't care, they're getting banned. That will save my life. Jury trial. Widespread. Legal aid. Maximum. The police. All the way. Alcohol law. Minimum age of 18. That's sensible. I'm not going to argue with that at all. Narcotics outlawed. We are okay with that. Organised crime should follow as a result. What's this? 12 votes. Whatever works. Right, debt protection law. We know we're limiting the agency activity. Just doing that. And all of a sudden we are still popular. It's not how we're popular, but we're popular. Right. So yeah, as a result of that, GDP is going up already. I can't believe that. Education, what did I do to affect education? Faith skills subsidies? Is that all it took? What other religious stuff can we do? And... Ooh, a youth politics council. We've got to have that. Get the young people interested and involved. And free parenting classes, because the parents need a helping hand. Kids don't come with a manual. If they did, you'd wonder where it came from. I'll let you think about that one yourselves. I'm not going into that. You know what? The holy institution of marriage was not meant to be severed by anything other than death. Nowadays, people divorce for the silliest things, and this threatens whole families and the well-being of our children, even though often husband and wife just have to toughen through the hard part. Banning divorce will give marriage back its true meaning. Religious membership's going down, even though religious is going up. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Only if dangerous. Full ban. Full ban. We don't do halves with this government. What else can we get away with? What can we do? I'm tempted to ban homosexuality just on the fact that it'll help religion, but yeah, I'm not keen on that, no matter what I'm doing. Transport. You know what? We're having a national monorail service as well. Boom. Next. Unemployment down. Slowly dropping, it's going down. And we've still got a surplus of 73 billion. Human Rights Society actively opposing the government. Parents happier, Conservatives happier, Socialists happier, self-employed happier. Liberals down, everyone down. Popularity, good enough. Right, how are we affecting uncompetitive economy? Pollution's going up somehow, which means obesity is going up and asthma is going up. Organised crime well down though. It's a good thing. Ooh, egalitarian society going down badly. How do we sort out the racial tensions? Because that's going up. Science funding. Yes, we can boost science funding. Applied. It doesn't hurt religion. It just doesn't. That's options. You don't need to touch them, Lurker. What else can we do? Could have the national anthem in schools, but that's not really religion. Youth club subsidies, yes! Applied. Expensive, but applied. We need to bring in business. And by not fully taxing the wealth of the rich, tax shelters can be a great way to encourage successful entrepreneurs to make our countries their home. With an ever-shrinking world, the rich are free to settle wherever they please, like Ireland. Encouraging them to live here may mean that they spend their wealth in this country. Such measures can be very unpopular with the poor who resent paying tax on their much lower earnings. We're doing it though. It brings in business. Applied. Military spending. The well-trained. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Disability benefits. We'll leave that alone. Meal subsidies are high. We're just gonna leave it for now. Toxic waste dump. A proposal has been put forward to construct a major waste dump in our country. This facility will be very dangerous, potentially creating many jobs in its construction, but there are concerns about its effects on the wildlife. Everybody likes three-eyed fish though, so nobody wants toxic waste in the back garden. But we'll be fools to turn our backs on the economic gains from setting up this facility, not to mention the potential jobs. Besides, we can place a dump in the countryside where the jobs are needed and the risks are low. We're actually doing that. Sorry, but we're doing that. Next. GDP up, unemployment down, crime down. Credit rating upgraded, and now AA. Reclass as a decent sized battery, but want to be a tiny little pencil battery though. Terrorist attack. Disastrous news. A terrorist cell has successfully set off a car bomb in the middle of our capital, killing 3, wounding dozens, and spreading fear throughout the country. Many people are calling for an immediate investigation into why the intelligence services could not do more to prevent such an atrocity. Patriots are also outraged that we have let foreign terrorists get the upper hand. Yet for some reason, Patriot membership has gone up. Surplus, saving a surplus there. GDP up. The debt is just dropping like a brick. France is doing well, and it's all because of our faith in God. Corporate tax could drop it a little bit to see 10%. That'll bring in a lot more business. might need to deal with patriotism here. So yeah, national anthem at the start of the news. Flashy introductions for news shows may look fancy, but it's missing the point. These news are for people. Okay, we'll read it the way it's spelled. These news are for our people in our country. So we should make that clear and add a flair of patriotism and pride by having the national anthem played at the start of the news instead. State channels, all channels, or the newsreader sings. We'll do that. Imagine your newsreader singing your national anthem. How funny would that be? Would you sing along? We're applying those changes. Right then, what else are we doing? Organised crime sitting the floor. Egalitarian is nearly gone. Because we're not addressing racial tension. We need to address it fast. What else? What else? Being public services, I think. Maybe social justice, perhaps. Ban foreign church service. Misunderstandings can lead to tragedies, and nothing has caused more trouble and death in the past than religious conflict. The easiest way to prevent further trouble here is to ban foreign church service outright, avoiding further misunderstandings and unrest. This is a Catholic country. And same minor churches banned for now. Not all banned. I know it's gonna hurt a lot, but this is a Catholic country here. I shouldn't have seen that. That way I wouldn't have done it. Never mind. Let's do social justice, so maybe that'll help. What else can help? Maybe adult education subsidies. Help productivity. Let's quickly think of something else. Public libraries. We want to do this. To help equality in education and stuff like that. Just quickly going through now. Trying to fix the damage that I'm causing. Maybe a healthy eating campaign. It'll get rid of obesity. Improve our health. It's going to be a lot more bubbles by the time I'm done. Stamp out Racism Week. Apply those changes. It doesn't really hurt anything. Tech colleges. Tech colleges are specialist schools with a focus on computer literacy, biotechnology and similar subjects. These state-run colleges receive special funding from central government in order to encourage a greater level of technological literacy amongst the future workforce. That's a good thing. Right. Anything else? We'll just leave it for now. We've got a bit of a debt. Not too bothered about it. What was surplus? Just worried about deficit there. Unemployment down, crime down still. Ooh, race riots, get in. We can solve that with police. And yeah, we'll just use the police to fix that. Certain the GDP, we can't have that. It was a great time of equality, but everything has to end eventually. People are more concerned with their own lives and worries again, and less so to make others feel accepted and welcome. Landmine ban. Yes, we're banning them. Straight away. No thought whatsoever. We're going to make this a proper religious country. And that's a nice quote. Money doesn't make you happy. I now have 50 million, but I was just as happy when I had 48 million. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Right, so... CCTV cameras, widespread. Let's destroy these race riots. Racial Discrimination Act prevents citizens being discriminated against purely on the basis of race, i.e. racist employment practices, etc. Maximum. That'll get rid of some of the racial tension. This is prisons. You know what we're doing with prisons. Extensive rehabilitation. Police force, maximum level. Tasers, ubiquitous use. Handgun laws. I'm gonna get shot. No, I banned handguns. It's okay. Legal aid is maximum. What else can feed into this? Education. So let's have a look at state schools. No, that's public libraries, you idiot. Said state schools. So let's increase the funding for the state schools. Yes. What else? What else feeds into racial tension? Education, private schools, can't affect that. We need smarter people then. And I suppose free school meals could help. Boom. Got to be what we can do. Can't do cloning. Climate change. No, that doesn't help. Compulsory language lessons. That would help a lot. Maximize that. Would also help international trade and foreign relations. That's a good thing. Keep the country tidy campaign just to help the environment because we need to. We need to. The country's becoming more productive. Asthma's still a problem. So we're going to raise more than 12 votes if we can. We'll do with petrol tax. Automation tax. No. Not what I'm looking for. Car tax. That's a very British thing to put into France. Don't want it too high. About 5 billion a quarter. And what else? What else? Foreign language classes. Yes. What else can I do to help? Well, it doesn't matter. Next quarter. GDP still up, poverty still down, crime still down. We are nowhere pencil battery. Hooray! Good news for France, and we still have a surplus. It's great news, that. Great news. Look at all those tiny little bubble dot things. Race riots are still a problem, but we can deal with that. Pollution's starting to go down. We are becoming competitive. Obesity starting to get hit. Asthma starting to get hit. Organised crime going down. Let's see if we can get rid of organised crime while we're at it. While we're keeping this religious, God-fearing country. On police, death penalty, ID cards. Let's have a National Armed Forces Week. Our heroes and protectors need to be recognised. By establishing a National Armed Forces Week, this can be done by celebrating their service for our country, making them feel appreciated and showing the public who these brave men and women are that would risk their lives for our safety. Applied. Right. We need to get rid of racial tension. We're doing some things to help get rid of it. We need to destroy poverty once and for all. We're doing that. Need to stamp out violent crime as well. What's this alcohol? Could do with an alcohol tax to help alcoholism, but I don't think we've got an alcohol problem, have we? Don't think we have. State pensions are the biggest chunk of their debt, and that's not a problem at all, is it? We've still got a serious deficit. Let's have foreign investor tax breaks. It's not very patriotic. Might help the GDP though. Oh well. Maximum overdrive. And straight into the next quarter. Unemployment down, GDP up. One of our students has a Nobel Prize. The people are educated. Heritage Society membership down. Right, how far have we come? Immigration is right down. All thanks to the race riots. We don't have any immigration at all. But this is a very, very religious country now. Where is religion on there? There we are. Religion. Happy as out. A very religious country. We'll make the whole country religious. With our surplus. Ooh. We are still becoming competitive. Race riots. We need to sort out the race riots. You know what? I didn't want to have to do this. But where are we? Law and order. Right, community policing to start off with. That's not what I want. That's not what I want either. Hey, where are we? Law and order. Armed police. Give them submachine guns. That'll sort the race riots out. That'll kill the organised crime. We will get rid of all this race rioting once and for all. We'll have secret courts as well. To combat modern terrorism and crime, it's sometimes necessary to keep things from the public. For that, secret courts are established and controlled by government officials to ensure that the law is followed and not broken. We cannot effectively fight terrorism and serious crime if our Secret Service methods get exposed in open courts. We're doing it. Organised crime, terrorism only. really hurts our foreign relations though, doesn't it? I'm gonna do it anyway. We're having fun with this one, saying how far we can get away with stuff. Next quarter, just to see how things go. Unemployment down, GDP up. Still got a surplus, and we have the technological advantage. Appoint a UN ambassador. Let it speak, Lurker. I believe there's something out there watching over us. Unfortunately, it's the government. Human rights society becoming a problem, but the one shooters that don't dare. Race riots are going down. Seriously going down now that we've started to arm the police. Diplomatic service, foreign relations. Is it that? Immigration? No, that's down. Racial tension still through the roof. Even though we've got community policing, that'll take time to kick in though, won't it? Actually, what I want to look at is me cabinet. How loyal are they? He is very loyal. And him. And he's not. Tempted to fire him. How miserable does she look? But you know what? Let's have a very religious cabinet. Right, let's just reach off for the whole cabinet. Transport. Who's good with transport? Actually, what was she? Tax. Well done, Sanchez. You're now my Chancellor of the Exchequer. Economy. Minister for Industry. You're good with the youth and the capitalist. Public Services. Philly Liloo. Law and Order. Who's good with law and order? I'm looking down the right hand side, not the left for some reason. Welfare, public services and economy. He could be Alex Bonnet could be a good pick. Unfortunately, we're not looking for that. We are looking for law and order. Where's our religious people when we actually want them? Law and order. Who's good with law and order? You are. And you're loyal. And you'll creep as all hell. Transport. Hey, transport. Maxime Gillard. Welfare. We found our welfare guy and... Come on, here. There he is. Religious guy. He'll be happy with us no matter what. Foreign policy. Higher. Who's good with foreign policy then? That is loyal. Farmer and conservative and creepy as all hell. Anjali. No. Who else is good with foreign policy then? Come on. Martinez? No. None. No, s'il vous plaît. Go. The capitalist, the environmentalist, Pierre Thomas. You are mine. That will be fair. We will see next quarter. Thanks you all very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.